Interiors by Design. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to support Linda. Linda Stotts is a friend of mine, and Ken, I appreciate them. They live in Boerne. If y'all don't know them, they live in Boerne and do a lot of good things there, and now they decided to do something else. And she's an amazing designer, and you know, put on Matt's phone.
Yeah.
So once again, we want to say thank you. Congratulate you on your ribbon cutting.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And this is your opportunity, since Linda's kind of shy, she doesn't like to talk, but tell us about what you do.
Well, I have been doing the interior design business for about 24 years, and I had another profession.
Started when she was 12.
Yeah, that's when I was 12. And I actually did it because somebody asked me, I was in another field, and they said, if you had something to pick, what would you do? I said, well, I love being an interior decorator, and I don't know how many women have said that I've met. And I said, but I don't have the degree, etc. I said, well, you always can, audit courses, etc. So I said, okay, that'd be great. And so, I'd sold a company. It was a high-tech company, electronic fingerprinting, if you remember that. And so I sold the company and went to school and started this business. And my husband thought that I would do it just for fun. I would just play around. And then all of a sudden, as time went on, I became fairly well known, and then started getting published in magazines because I had the marketing and the sales background and management background. So I was able to market my product, if you would, my end result, befores and afters to magazines, and have been published 20, 25 times, somewhere in that range. And every time I would get published, I would raise my rates. It was kind of good. And enjoyed it immensely in Washington. But my parents were in Tyler. My mom had Alzheimer's, and my dad was really having trouble getting even though he finally put her in memory care, he had to drive a long ways and was having a hard time, so we knew it was time to come to Texas, back home. And my husband kind of West Virginia, so if you will call it, we'll just kind of go, but he is a transformed Texan. But my mother died last year. She didn't in Boerne, and so unfortunately she didn't get to stay too long with me. My dad is here in Boerne and has had 2 strokes last month, so we're dealing with that now. So we're glad we're here. It was the right thing to do. Our first and foremost was family, and the second was a career. And I opened this up before my mother died. I believe I was planning it, or after my mother died? After. And I knew I had my passion. I had to get exposure because nobody knew me here. I mean, nobody knew Virginia, and so I was therefore struggling to get my marketed. So opened this up, and it's been open a little over a month, and we are in tremendous success. Tremendous. It's mostly H.E.B. buying, people coming to buy bananas. But I will tell you that we have had more people wanting interior design assistance because we're full service. We do it all from the blueprint up. And we are just thrilled. We're not just a simple retailer. We want to be retail, yes, but we really want to be interior designers. And so Nina is my assistant, and I will say that without Nina and my husband, this could have never taken place. And of course, without Jock. I can ask the councilman here now. Which is up for re-election, and we're all going to vote for you, Ezra.
I didn't tell her to say that.
No. He talked to me last night. But anyway, it's a great move, even though I have some personal issues with family illnesses. Boy, does this place feel good when you walk in. It's a feel-good place. And I'm very, very happy that all of you showed up. And we do have cookies and Coke and Diet Coke. Sprite. Perrier. So thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And you're welcome anytime to buy.
Well, what we'll do now, Linda, is we're going to have everybody that came out to support you introduce themselves and say who they are.
Okay.
Matt Stackhouse, ABC Home and Commercial Pest Control.
Oh, good.
MJ Slater with GVTC. I'm on the Boerne Board of Directors, and welcome to Boerne and welcome to the Chamber.
Thank you.
Lauren Moore with Boerne Cooking Cottage.
Loretta Gilbreth with Fishbite Promotions. Teresa Harder, TNT Cleaning, and also ambassador.
Missy Vatness, Tri-County Home Health and Ambassador.
Rusty Metter, Boerne Business Monthly, and I'm an ambassador.
Sean Vaughn, our Hungry Horse and Ambassador and President of the Boerne Sunrise Rotary. Welcome.
Susie Allen, Chair of the Chamber this year, Texas Heritage Bank, and we appreciate how y'all have jumped into our community and become involved. We appreciate your support of the Chamber.
Thank you.
Jody Harper, Texas Heritage Bank, and also a Chamber Ambassador.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming.
Mary Sue Hart with the Chamber. I do programs and events. Welcome. We're glad to have you.
Well, we appreciate you. The 7 o'clock morning breakfasts are killer. So.
But you give it a go to one.
Yeah, he did
I
get
drug
some.
her to the last breakfast.
Yeah, I said, okay.
So
You
moved
had a
it.
good month last month.
We had a great month.
That really speaks.
My husband said, you know, Linda, you can expect it to be, you know, February's a bad month, it's rainy. We had the best month, I had one of the best months, and it doesn't stop.
That's a great start.
I mean, and I know a month doesn't make it a success. I mean, I've been around long enough to know that. But during the first month, it's just been phenomenal. Not only with people who have gone to H.E.B. and come here, but also people who've heard about us through other people. And they're actually buying. And they're actually using our services. Which, and again, I'm going to say one more time, Nina is phenomenal. If my stapler's empty of staples, she fills it. I mean, and you know, what more could you ask, you know? And she's so good in design and so good in arranging things. I just can't say good about her. She's phenomenal.
And Linda's work is amazing. I've seen her published work and seen the house, and it's pretty amazing. So if you're looking for an interior designer or someone that can do everything and make those hard decisions and help you out, she's the one to go to.
Yeah, I'm going to be writing an article at Santa Claus. I'm inside San Antonio. They've been beating me up to advertise, so, and it really is. I mean, they've been hawking me. So they finally came around to several other little benefits, and one is I'll be writing an editorial, an unbiased editorial, every other month. It comes out every 2 months about and design. There's one right now on cooking. You know, there's a lady in that, and
Angie
then
Patton does
yep,
that.
and I'll be one for interior design, and that's great because that really gets my name out there. And the last thing I'll say is I'll shut up because I don't talk very much. Is that one of our best clients, and Nina and I both agree, is that the single guy, he must be, how old do you think Clint is? 50s, 60s? It's hard to say. Came in here, he gets his mail at UPS. He came down, and he walks in, I'm going, he's got his jeans on, his cowboy hat and boots. I'm thinking, okay, now, he's not going to like me, you know. And he said, little lady, I'm here to buy some furniture for my whole house. Now, automatically, my ears do perk up. But the best thing of all, he's a wonderful man to work with. He wanted Santa Fe look, and boy, did we give it to him. But the one thing he said to me after he'd signed all the paperwork and gave me his hard-earned money for deposits, and he said, this is a lot more fun than buying a bass boat. And for a guy like that, my husband couldn't say that. But
He's from Boerne, actually.
and this guy, his name is Clint Stahl. He doesn't care if I tell you who he is. I asked him a while ago. He likes to come in and see how things are going. But anyway, but that's the kind of people we get all the way from the Dominion to people like him. It's phenomenal.
All right. Well, let's go cut a ribbon.